Our star is, of course, Mr. Jack Black, and he's going to come out here in a minute. I just want to come out here a little bit, explain that Jack has been getting into the character. He's very, very committed to the role, and he's been working out a lot, and so his body's been going through some changes, and some of those have some effect on some of his temperament or mood. So I'm just advising people, don't make him very angry. I don't think he's been. There has been some steroid use. It's all about his commitment to the role, and I think you'll see in the game it really pays off. I think the player will really appreciate the extra miles. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Jack Black as Eddie Riggs. There he is. Okay.
We made a video game together. We've been working on it for years. And the first time that Tim Schafer called me up, he was like, hey man, I want to make a video game about a roadie for a heavy metal band. And I said, well, first of all, you're my favorite fucking video game maker, so yes. I am here, fully muscled out, roided. A lot of you think that I'm wearing a muscle suit, and I will fucking fight you to prove to you that there is no fucking muscle suit. I will do fucking push-ups.
This is really. Do you need this table? Not on the.
Hold up. Check this. Get a shot of this. All right, fuck that. I can do clap ones. The water got in the way of my clap ones.
That was mostly CG, but you can see that.
I guess that proves that, though. That pretty much proves it. So the thing about Brutal Legend, for lovers of metal, and just lovers of games in general, if you ever really into music, like I was when I was a kid. I was really into Black Sabbath and, Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. You'd listen to these songs and they would just make you, you'd be banging your head, you'd be rocking, you'd be feeling the glory, you'd be really into the scary album covers and the whole bit. And it would fucking make you want to go and slay demons and dragons, and you'd listen to the music and you'd be like, the glory and the fucking, just the intense emotion behind the music. But you would always come up, you want to, there's something there that you can't quite touch. Because just listening to it and singing along with it, and it was only half the experience. And finally, this game is able to complete the metal experience, because you're able to be the metal. You're able to live the metal. You're able to sprout wings. And while you're rocking, you're actually, destroying demons in a full metal landscape.
Well, I can tell you the soundtrack it has 108 licensed songs, and we spent 2 years putting it together, and it doesn't just have, a lot of times the game will have maybe a record label's pushing some songs, so there'll be just some bad songs on there that, but this is from real metal fans picking their favorite songs and putting them, what is the right song for the exact moment in the game that you're playing.
Regretfully, one of the side effects of building this much muscle mass is it makes cock push-ups much more difficult. I am no longer able to do a full cock push-up. But the truth is, I can't see my cock anymore. It shrank quite a bit. But when it's fully erect, you can see it a little bit. But I'd say a small price to pay for the end result. I mean, look at these guns.
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah. Jack showed up at my house in costume one day, trying to get the part. It was a little awkward. We we always, very beginning, we started really small. We never thought we'd have, you know, kind of huge talent like Jack in the game. We were making this, we're just inspired a lot by the work he'd done in School of Rock and Tenacious D, and just that love of metal, like a character who just lives for rock, you know, and both the really serious side of it and then the ridiculous side of it all together, just, you know, loving it. And the character started kind of looking like him, and it came time to cast the voice, and we're like, who do we get? We don't want someone just pretending to be Jack Black, you know. And then we heard through secondhand information that Jack had played Psychonauts and had liked Psychonauts, and we're like, that gave us enough nerve to like call and ask for a meeting. And we had set up this one meeting, and then I flew down to LA with a big binder full of concept art and laid it out on the table. And then we had a smoothie taste test, and then talked about heavy metal for a long time, and he seemed pretty interested at the time, so we were really excited when he signed up to do it.
I was excited. And then we went and we met at a hotel because I was home. I didn't have a house at the time. I was living at
homeless.
Right?
You're
Why
homeless
was I
at
at
the
that
time.
hotel?
I
don't remember.
We met at the Four Seasons on the roof. Roof.
Yeah, we met at the roof of a hotel that will remain nameless.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the Four Seasons. I'm a fancy pants. You got me.
I didn't know you were staying there.
Oh, I wasn't. We just met there.
Right.
And then
They didn't put me up there.
it's really metal. Have you ever been there? The
Yeah.
Four Seasons. It's like about as fucking dark and
Yeah, they aren't the regular seasons. It's the heavy metal
like
Four
place.
Seasons. It's suffering,
it's hell,
pain, misery, and regret.
open
The
a
Four
door and
Seasons.
oh no, there's a torture chamber. Close it. Anyway, yeah.
We were in Iron Maidens
It's
the
just
entire
fucking
time.
loud ass ear splitting metal music playing in the elevators.
There's blood coming out of all the
fucking
elevator
great.
shafts. It's hardcore.
The Four Seasons of metal.
The bellhop was Satan.
And then yeah, we met up on the roof, and there was like a fucking lava explosion, and we were drinking fucking blood iced tea, and he just pitched me the project, and I was like, where do I sign? And I signed in
Blood.
vomit and butt blood, and we fucking signed our souls over to the project.
Yeah, that's exactly
The
what
end.
happened. Butt blood.
There was both. That was the thing.
I remember. So you signed it with your.
I said my
With
first
your butt.
name with my butt blood, and the second, my last name with the vomit blood.
Wow, it's such a blur to me. Some of the details I've forgotten.
I know. I didn't want to do the usual, just prick the finger.
No. That was quite a day. As long as Jack doesn't lose his temper, I'm very relaxed. Yeah. As long as he gets his review copy soon. You should be able to play
Where
it.
is my fucking review copy?
We're gonna get you one really soon to play it.
I was
copy.
promised a baker's dozen.
Wow. Okay. I mean, no, there's no problem with that. Yeah.
Give me my fucking review copy right now. Did you get a review copy? Did you get a review? You did? Fuck you!
All right. Who else has a question? Maybe out there? It's hard to see. I guess it's someone moving. Okay, no, right there. With the beard.
Hey, this is just a quick question for Eddie. Now that you are saving